Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Go Sew Beautiful. My name's Becky and this is Friday Sews. If you haven't heard of Friday Sews, this is a hashtag started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, who has invited any YouTube sewists with a channel to join in with the hashtag Friday Sews. And what we do is talk about things we've been sewing and a little bit about life. So today I'm sharing a collaboration I did with Megan from Megan G Makes. She has a great channel. She lives in Calgary, Canada, and I watched her video from last week, I believe, I can't remember exactly when, but she said she was going to make the Duet Trousers from Love Notions. And this is a pattern I've been wanting to make for quite a while. So I messaged her and asked her if she would like to collaborate with me, and we would make the same pattern and then make a video about it with our review. So if you haven't heard of Megan, go ahead and check her out, Megan G Makes, and I will link her channel in the description. Let me tell you about what I'm wearing. So I actually am wearing the Duet Trousers. I'll stand back so you can see them. Okay, so hopefully you can see the pants. You may not be able to see the top part of me, but I did choose the tapered leg version, and I used a yoga waistband, and I did put pockets in, and I'll just turn around so you can see how they look. They're very comfortable, and I think I'll get a lot of wear out of these. Okay, so let me tell you about the making of the Duet Trousers. This is a pattern from Love Notions, and this is what it looks like. It can be made in a stretch woven or a stable knit. It can be made with pockets, and for the stretch woven, you can use a curved waistband with or without a zipper, and for the knit you use a yoga waistband. It has a tapered leg version and a regular leg version. I chose the tapered leg version, and I made mine out of black Ponte knit. This is a Tealio knit I ordered from Amazon, and it is described as a classic medium heavyweight Ponte fabric with matte finish, features 15% four-way stretch with great recovery, and it is 68% rayon, 27% nylon, and 5% spandex, and it's just a really nice fabric. I do think it is more heavyweight than a medium weight. I found that the fabric, just handling it, it was really heavy. So I had never made the Duet Trousers and decided I would make a muslin, and they do have this great fit guide that comes with the pattern and tells you exactly how to make a muslin. Now they suggest for choosing your size that you measure your full hip and your high hip, and it is described as this is how it's described: the Duet Trousers are meant to be a straight fitting pant. The waist should fit snugly, but the hips should have about 2 to 3 inches of ease, especially if sewing the woven version. Now the knit version, I believe, doesn't need to have that much ease. The back of the trousers should flow from the seat down, not cupping like a skinny fit or jeans would. The waistline is drafted to be mid-rise, about 2 to 3 inches below the natural waist, 3 to 4 inches above the full hips. Choose your size based on your full hip measurement. This is taken at the fullest part of your seat, right around where you bend. Well, the fullest part of my seat measured 47 inches, and a size 18 has a full hip measurement of 46 inches, and a 20 has a hip measurement of 48. So I chose the 18 and traced the pattern and cut out a muslin in a inexpensive blue Ponte fabric. I sewed it up very easily and quickly. I did use a woven fabric for the lining of the pockets so they wouldn't stretch. And when I put them on, they were huge. So I took them off, and basically I just took them in about an inch on each side and then put them back on, and they fit pretty good. So that was on Monday, and I really wanted to get my pants sewn up by Friday. Tuesday, I had people coming over, so I had to clean my house all day, so I didn't get to sew. But Wednesday, I went ahead and started working on my black Ponte trousers. I did make a full seat adjustment as instructed in the fit guide, because when I tried my muslin on, the back of it seemed to be a little bit short, the back crotch length. So to make a full seat adjustment, you basically draw a horizontal line through the back piece of your pants pattern from the crotch seam to the side, and then you cut it and slash it and open it as much as you need. So I extended mine about an inch, which may have been a little too much. I also, for my, when I cut out the black Ponte, I altered the pattern for the front of the pants, and I made those a size 16, and then for the back, I left the hip at a size 18, and then I graded in about 1 inch up to the waist, and I left the rest the same. I sewed them up and tried them on, and they fit fairly well. So that was yesterday evening. This morning I got up, and I had cut the yoga waistband at a size 16 and went to sew it on, and it was really hard to stretch it so that it would fit the pants, and in doing so I broke my sewing machine needle because I was pulling it so hard and basically trying to force it through. I don't really know how it happened, but I took off the waistband and then cut another one that was a little bit bigger, probably about an inch or so, at least an inch. And then I also made it an inch narrower, because the waistband is about 3 inches wide, and I really didn't want it that wide. So I sewed that on, and it sewed on fine, and then I tried it on, and they looked pretty good. The front looked great, they felt great, and then I turned around and looked in the mirror using, look behind myself, and I noticed these wrinkles. I had my husband take a picture, and I said, oh, that doesn't look right. These are trousers. They're supposed to fall straight from the hip. They're not supposed to have any wrinkles. So then by then it was kind of late, and basically I spent all afternoon trying to fix those wrinkles and taking lots of pictures of my backside, because it's really hard to tell how they look unless you have a lot of light, and it's just really hard to see with holding a mirror up you know, and turning around. Anyway, I took pictures and I actually enlarged them so that I could see where the problems were. The first thing I tried was I turned the page after the full seat adjustment and I saw this picture, which actually looks like a cupping under the seat, but I thought maybe that was the problem. It's considered a low seat, and the way to correct that is to stitch, like scoop out the lower, scoop out a little bit of the crotch curve as it shows in this picture. So I stitched a little bit below the crotch curve and tried them on and still had wrinkles. So I knew that wasn't the solution, so I took that stitching out, and then I turned the page and I saw this picture. More wrinkles, but this is because of a flat seat. And as you can see in these pictures, I do not have a flat seat. However, because I was anxious to get this finished, I went ahead and thought, well, maybe I need to take in the inseam of the back legs. So took that crotch seam apart, well, not the crotch seam. I took the inseam apart on both sides of the crotch, about probably 4 inches, so a total of 8. And then I pulled the back seam, inseam up, and basically took it in about a 1/2 of an inch. Stitched it up, tried them on, took a picture. I still have wrinkles. So by this time I was thinking I really need to finish these pants. I don't know exactly what the problem is. I looked in the book, excuse me, and there's a thing to fix the sway back. The sway back doesn't cause wrinkles. I didn't think that was my problem. And then finally, I see this picture. And this is my problem. I've got a cylindrical lower torso, which I'm not exactly sure if that's what I have. I know my backside is very round. Maybe it is like a cylinder. But this describes it as the torso is deeper front to back and narrower side to side. That causes tight diagonal wrinkles that pull through the crotch, and they are more noticeable on the back. So the problem is, the way to correct this is by extending the back crotch seam. And since I had already cut it, I could not extend it anymore. So I just sewed them up and hemmed them and put them on. And then I have ironed them, and the waist actually seems a little bit big, so I may put some elastic in it. But I really do like the way these fit, and Megan and I both agreed that these pants that we have made for ourselves fit way better than anything we could have gotten from us ready to wear. So I will make these trousers again, probably in a stretch woven, just to see how it compares to the knit. And I think this is a great pattern. So you should check out Megan's video to hear what she has to say about the pattern. She sent some pictures and they look really good on her, and she has a great channel. Again, it's Megan G Makes, and I will put a link to her channel in the description below. Now, this for Friday Sews, Jen has always posts a weekly prompt for anybody in the Friday Sews Creators Facebook group, And this week's prompt is, what is your most favorite thing you've sewn for anyone else? And I have to say, my favorite thing that I've made for anyone else is the pajamas that I made for my mother-in-law not too long ago for her birthday. And she really liked them. They fit her well. And the best thing was that I got to see her wear them because we went on vacation together the first week of October, and she had them on. And they looked great, they were comfortable, and she really liked wearing them. So I was really happy to make those for her. So that's it for me today. I appreciate you watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you will know when I upload new videos. I love sharing my sewing experiences and adventures with you, and really hope to encourage and inspire you to sew your own clothes. If I can make a pair of pants that fit my backside, you can too. So thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend. Go sew beautiful. Bye-bye.